All right, very good. Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are
Hi.
all having a good day. Me and Darby are here today. So I'm Corey, if you're new to our classes. I'm a physical therapist here with UCSD, and Darby is our rehab aide also with UCSD. So she's going to be helping us out today with class. Pretty straightforward today. I do want everybody to have a chair because we are going to start in sitting or do a lot of exercises in sitting. So if you have like a dining room chair or some other kind of, sturdy, good chair, I'll give you a couple minutes to grab one and get set up. We will be doing some other things in standing as well, but we are going to utilize the chair a lot today. My chair that I'm in has arms. Again, preferably if you have one without arms, that would be better. And mine is also on wheels. Do not use wheels. If that's your only option is a desk chair, then make sure you put it up against the wall or something sturdy. And then the other little side note is I am kind of getting over a cold. So I apologize if my voice sounds a little rough and I might need a little more breaks than normal because I need a few more drinks than normal. Okay, so give you guys a couple more seconds. My chair is on wheels, so I'm going to lock it against the wall. Darby is in a chair, a good example of what you should be in. So no arms and solid and no wheels. Okay, so we're just going to start. I want you to start sitting up nice and tall. And we're just going to start by warming up our pelvis. So I want you just to work on kind of bringing your pelvis forward and backwards. So again, I'm not moving my shoulders. I'm moving my pelvis forward and backward. Try to turn on your core muscles, your abdominal muscles before we get started. Again, pulling forward and backward. And now, spin around. We're going to do the same thing, but sideways. So kind of lifting up one at a time. Very good. So both of these motions you actually use a lot with scooting or repositioning in your chair. Okay. We'll take a couple big breaths now. So take a deep breath in and blow out your mouth. Another deep breath in and out. Take one more deep breath in for me and good upright posture as tall as you can be and breathe out. Okay, now we're going to start with your dynamic movements, okay? So the first one we're going to do is you're going to reach down all the way to the floor. And you're going to hold. If you can get those hands flat, get them flat. Then you're going to reach up to the ceiling and, excuse me. Darby's going to lead you through 10 more of those while I stop talking.
All right, and then we're going to reach back down to the ceiling. Hold for a little bit. And come back up, reach nice and tall towards the ceiling. And come back down onto your knees. And back down towards the floor. Hold for a little bit. Bring your hands flat if you can. If not, it's okay if your fingertips are touching. And now we're going to reach back up to the ceiling. And back down on our knees. That's 3. Back down to the floor. Up to the ceiling. And down. 5. Up to the ceiling. And down. 6. To the floor. Up to the ceiling. And down. 7. 4. Ceiling. And down. 8, 4, ceiling, down, 9, that's fun. 4, reach up tall towards the ceiling and back down.
10. Very good. Okay. So now we're going to go to our power moves, and this time these are going to be a little bit faster. So we're going to kind of do the big exercises slow in today's class and then incorporate the power moves and go faster. So try to keep up with Darby and I, okay? This is the move if you're not familiar with it, and we're going to do that 10 times fast. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. So now we're gonna move into our rock position. So you're going to reach down and hold, and then come back up, and then the opposite side. All the way down. That's 1, we're gonna do 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we're going to do the power version. So you're leaning on your elbow and then reaching up, and you're going faster, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. The next one we're going to do is like a half sit to stand, okay? So you're going to work on having your hands on your knees, and you're going to kind of shift your weight forward, but you're not going to stand all the way up. So your backside is just coming up and clearing that chair. So you're kind of doing a rock to get your weight forward, okay? So the beginning of a sit to stand, but not coming all the way up. All right, we're going to do 10 of those. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, make sure your feet are apart. 4, see how wide Darby and my feet are. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then take a little break. We'll do that one more time, another set of 10. So again, with that one, if you're having trouble getting your hips to leave your chair, then you need to work on getting your weight a little bit more forward. And that's what people usually have the most difficulty with. So when you're practicing this one, really try to, again, start with your feet wide apart and your shoulders are going forwards, nose over toes. All right, let's do 10 more. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay. Next one we're going to do is just an upper body twist. Okay, so you're going to reach behind if you can, reach the back of your chair and the outside of your knee. And then we'll come back to the middle and rotate the opposite way.
So I just want to take a quick look in this room.
So this is another one?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is gonna go away.
Few more. Do one more each side. Very good. All right. The next one we're going to do, we're going to bring your knee up to your chest. You can kind of grab on underneath of your knee. So you're not, pressing your knee together. And you're going to kind of clasp your hands and we're going to bring it out to the side and back in. We're going to do 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then we're gonna grab your starting leg again, and now you're gonna hold it up. See if you can hold it up a little bit tighter. Get a bigger stretch, and then I just want you to roll your ankles 10 times over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now go the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then we're gonna switch. So bring it up, get a good stretch. Let's go 5 one way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next, we're going to move into our twist motion. So again, I'm going to be a little limited because my chair has arms. So kind of follow Darby marker form on this one. But you're going to open up and that hand is going to be up. And then we're going to come down and up. Oops, sorry. Good. That's 1. We're going to do 10 of these. That's 2. Make sure you're moving your hips as well with this one. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. Okay. Now we're gonna do our fast power moves, okay? So with this one, you start here and you clap and rotate and you open up and then repeat to the other side, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of these fast. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, the next one we're gonna do is just heel raises. So I know it's probably a little hard to see my feet, but I'm gonna alternate lifting one heel up and then the other. And if this seems really easy or simple for you, you can get back into that hover position that we did earlier and work on this same thing, heel raising. So you gotta shift your weight, you gotta keep your balance and lift those heels up. All right, 10 on each side. Halfway through. Feel my calves working. Very good. Okay. Just sit back down. Okay. Next one is our power step. So if you're unfamiliar with this one, you're going to start with your feet a little bit closer together. You're going to take a big step out, back in, and then repeat that to the opposite side with a reach with the same arm. Okay, here we go. We're going to do 10 on each side, or 20 altogether. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job. Okay. Now we're going to repeat kind of the same movement, but we're going to bring our feet in and out together. So this is going to work your core a little bit more. So again, since you're seated in the chair, try not to be sitting all the way back. Try to have your back unsupported. If you need to hold on to the handrails, if you have them, or even the sides of your chair or the front of your chair for this one, for your balance, do that. We don't want anyone falling out of their chair, but you're going to work on lifting your feet up and out together at the same time. All right, let's do 10 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right, we're gonna finish this segment with some stretching. So I want you to bring your right foot forward. Your toes are gonna be up. You're gonna be seated again towards the edge of your chair. And I just want you to lean forward. We're gonna hold this for 30 seconds. Make sure that knee's straight. You should be feeling a stretch down the back of your thigh. So your hamstring. And if you need a little bit more stretch, you can lean forward, hinging at the waist, not bending at your back. All right, we'll bring it in. We'll switch to the other side. Same thing, 30 seconds. All right, and then we'll switch. We're gonna do one more each leg. Okay, and then the opposite. Okay, we're gonna do a hip stretch next. So I want you to bring that foot up. So you're making a 4. If this is too difficult for you because your hips are too tight, you can extend your opposite leg and just cross over. I know it's kind of hard to see. I'm just crossing my foot over just a little bit lower like this. So again, sometimes if your hips are really tight, you might not be able to get into this position. So same idea, we're gonna hold this for 30 seconds. Thirty seconds always feels like a long time. That's why I'm watching the clock so we don't cheat. Okay, and then we'll switch. And just kind of take a note if maybe one side feels tighter than the other side. My right leg is definitely way tighter than my left. Okay, and then again, we'll switch sides. Do one on each side and see if you can stretch a little bit more this time. Okay, and switch. Okay. So hopefully you feel nice and stretched out and warmed up from a sitting position. So now we're going to keep our chair. We're going to utilize it for some other exercises to be in a different position. So again, my chair, since it has arms and that kind of restricts my movement, I'm probably going to do exercises from the arms. Darby's does not have arms, so she's going to be a little bit lower. If these are too difficult for you or you don't feel like your chair is good and secure, you can go to a wall or your countertops or a table or something like that. And that's going to be a little bit higher, and that's okay. You can still do your exercises just from that surface, okay? So I'll give you a second to kind of decide where you're gonna do your exercises from. But we're gonna start with just some gentle cat, camels, cat cows, whatever we wanna call them. So you're just trying to mobilize your spine. So rounding your spine up and extending your spine and your neck by looking up. A few of these. Okay, so we'll stay here. And now you're just going to weight shift. So you're going to kind of shift left and right. So trying to get more weight on the right side of your body than the left, and then back and forth. And I want it to be kind of equal. So making sure that you're getting weight through your hands and your arms, as well as through your feet. A few more. Okay, next one, stay in this position. We're gonna do push-ups. So again, kind of choose whatever surface you're working from, and you're gonna bend your elbows and straighten. We're gonna do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I want you to stand all the way up so we don't have all the blood rushing to your head. Take a couple breaths and take a little break. And then we'll do a second set of 10 push-ups. Now, if those push-ups felt too easy for you, then try to take a step back from where your feet were the last time. So you have a bigger angle. That'll make them a little bit more difficult. So you would just step back, and then we're going to do 10 more. If those felt challenging enough and you felt like it was difficult to do the 10, then keep your feet where they were. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then we'll come back up. Give yourself a little break. Take some deep breaths if you need. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is back in the same position, and you're gonna work on kind of bending your knees a little bit and straightening them. So bend and straighten. So this is a good hamstring exercise, and try to get them as straight as you can. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll come back up to standing again. No one gets dizzy. Wiggle out your wrists a little bit. All right, and then we're gonna do 10 more. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we'll come back up. We're gonna keep using this chair in the same position, and we're gonna continue with our power moves. So if you've never done it from an elevated surface, I'll show you. So the first one we're gonna do is the up, okay? So again, Darby's gonna be from the seat. I'm gonna do it from up here, so I have a little bit more movement. And you're gonna bend your elbows, and you're gonna push yourself up into this up tall standing position. We're gonna do 10 of these. Go at your own pace. So with this one, it might be a little bit more challenging, and with the changing of positions, I don't want anyone getting dizzy. So go at your own pace. We're gonna try to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Again, give yourself a little bit of a break so you don't get dizzy. The next one is the power rock. So a little bit kind of similar to what we did with the knee bends, except our knees aren't going to be bending this time. You're going to be shifting your weight. So you're going to be pushing your hips back and forward. You should feel a calf stretch. You come forward and those heels are still on the ground. And then you might get more hamstring stretch, back stretch as you're going forward or back. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, come on up and give yourself a little break. And the next one is the twist. So again, we'll be in the same elevated position, and you're just going to reach one hand underneath of you and kind of thread it underneath, and then you're going to rotate up. So we'll do 5 on one side and then switch and do 5 on the other. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to switch into the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we'll come to a standing position. Move our chairs out of the way. All right, so we're gonna finish in standing, working on some posture and some shoulder exercises. So the first one you're gonna do is you're just gonna work on head nods. So looking up and down. Doing 10 of these. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now we're going to work side to side, same thing. So just nice and gentle. That ear to your shoulder. The other side. Same thing. You might feel some tightness more one side versus the other. One more. Okay. Take a breath, make sure you're not dizzy. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is you're gonna work on bringing your shoulders up, and then you're gonna drop them back and into like shoulder squeeze. So again, that's pulling up towards your ears, and then back and down into a shoulder squeeze. We're gonna do 12 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Take a little rest break. Shake those shoulders out if you need to. All right. The next one is snow angel. So if you do have a wall handy, you could go up against a wall. That's a good postural cue to get your arms up and your shoulders back. If that's too difficult for you, then just kind of keep that in mind. You want good upright posture. We're just gonna go nice big arms reaching up. We'll do 10 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out a little bit. All right. Next one we're going to work on having your arms in kind of this goalpost position. And you're going to have your hands up and then you're going to turn them down. It's like the robot. 1, we'll do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excuse me. Okay. Let those arms rest a little bit. And then we'll move on to our next one. So same goalpost position. So you're going to bring your elbows and your hands together and then back out. We'll do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, shake it up. And then we're gonna finish with just a couple shoulder stretches. So the first one, you're gonna bring across your body, kind of secure above or below the elbow. We're gonna hold for 30 seconds. Okay, switch to the other side. Okay. Let's do it one more time, each side. Okay, and other side. All right, and rest. Last stretch. So you're gonna go up and again try to hold above your elbow if you can. All right, switch sides. Okay. more each side. All right, last stretch. All right. All right, so that's all we have for today. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Hope you guys feel nice and stretched out and can go on with the rest of your day.